Good evening. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the expected things when you apply for cadetship on board. So the following are the requirements and training certificates. What are the things you have to do in order for you to work on board as a cadet? First, uh, you must be completers of 3 years academic requirement. It could be you must be graduate of BSMT or Marine Transportation or BSMRA Marine Engineering. And then you go to any shipping companies and submit your resume or biodata. And luckily, if company choose you, then they will call you and set up for an interview appointment, and then they will give you an exact date when you will be interviewed by the company. And then the sample interview, I'm going to show you later. I have a separate page about that. And then after the interview, let us assume that you passed the interview, and now the company will give you some of the requirements and training certificates in order for you to get on board. First, you must take the basic training, or what we know as SOLAS. It consists of 7 trainings: emergency firefighting, basic watchkeeping, and etc. And then if you're going to work on RORO ship, which is the roll on and roll off, you gotta need to have a training certificate about crowd management. And it differs, and it depends on the type of the vessel you're going to work on. So they will give you particular trainings for tanker vessel is different from training for RORO vessel. And then after that, if you apply for international trade, then you gotta have a passport and a working visa. You also need to have a ID, or this is what we call seafarer's identity document, and also the SRB, or the seafarer's record book, or what mostly known as seaman's book. SRB, SIRB, seaman's book, they were all the same. And then before you get on board, let us say that you don't have a backer, then they will schedule you for utility. So for those who don't know what is utility is basically working for a company for free. Everything that a company has to do, they could ask you to do it for them, and that's for free. There's no salary for that. The only exchange is that they will give you a chance to work on board, so you have to do utility. And let us say you've been under utility for the past 6 months, and luckily there is slot for a cadet, so they give you this chance. And then this is the last part, which is working on board. So in this part, working on board, this is the event or the thing that we were been looking for and working for. So these are the